Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the MLB 9-game slate video, guys. Starts at 1 p.m. West Coast time, probably 4 p.m. East Coast time. I don't know. It's a 9-game slate. It's a Saturday. You know, MLB Saturdays are. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Again, I'm on the road, so different background. I apologize, guys. And if you're returning, welcome back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. Let's get these subs up, man. Let's get up to what's the next milestone? 6K. We're so close, guys. You guys did it. You stopped trolling me. We made it. We're over 100 likes last video, so thank you guys so much. The views, almost 600. I think we hit 600. The record's 683, so if we can break that, that's even better. But you guys, thank you so much for everything, man. I hope you guys are winning. Hopefully you guys won today. We did really good. We stacked the Yankees and Atlanta, and it worked out really good. And you know what? I faded Blake Snell, and I'm okay with that. You know what? I lost to Blake Snell. He'll have one good game out of every 10. I'm fine with that, guys. Looking back, I would do it all over again. So, but no takedowns. Blake Snell was in the takedown line, and so was, I think, the boob from Kansas City. So, but hopefully you guys at least cashed. And then the cash line on FanDuel for double ups was 20 points higher than cashing in GPPs. What the fuck is that shit? Like, crazy times, man. So, enough venting. Without further ado, let's start the freaking show. All right, so yeah, pitching, man. Pitching is something else right now. Chalky Blake Snell actually goes off. Chalky Blake Snell. Chalk. He's been a pile of dog shit this year. But everybody's on him, and then he goes off against the Giants. Like, what kind of world is this? What is going on, man? I don't know. But again, I'm just tilting, guys. So NBA Summer League, my line did really good. Came close to taking down today. And we're playing every single sport, guys. I'm gonna do UFC. Maybe I'll do UFC video, or maybe I'll just do a podcast for the DFS Club. I'm kind of running out of time tonight, guys. You want to come join the DFS Club? Check it out. You go to dfsclub.com, www.dfsclub.com, guys. We play every single sport, everything. You got 2 providers in one, DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS. And this is a DFS club, guys. This isn't just 2 providers with a service. This is an actual club for DFS players, prize picks players, sports wagering. We're a community, man. 430 plus. I think we got more than that, though. We got to update that, but we're getting really close to 500. So shout out to the DFS Club. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so I get credit. And then pick your plans, guys. You get all my lineups, ownership, projections, all the top stacks, core plays, top pitchers of the slate. You name it, guys. We got it. DFSclub.com. Looks like my camera's kind of, there we go. DFSclub.com, guys. $14.99 a month. No one can beat that. No one can come close to that for every single sport. Nobody. We don't change our prices because of NFL. We don't do that. Our prices stayed the same. Every plan includes everything. The only difference is the more you pay up, the more bread you save, guys. It's just more money for you guys to play DFS. We made it affordable for everybody, so everybody can join. So come check us out, guys. Stop losing. Start winning. DFSclub.com. And stop thinking about it, man. Time to pull the trigger and join the family. You guys got any questions regarding memberships, you can email me, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com. Listen here, Jack, that's easy to remember. So shoot me an email if you have any questions, concerns, whatnot. Let me know. All right, so let's bring up this slate. 9 games. So we do have some weather concerns. And what do you know it? Fantasy Labs is working tonight. So first up, we got Anaheim at Baltimore. Possible light rain, so you never know. Keep your eyes on this. The first game of the slate. 4.5 for the Angels, 4.2 for Baltimore. Mike Trout had a great day today. 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing in too. Just yuck, right? Absolutely, and that's the shallow part of this ballpark. And the winds are blowing in. I don't know, man. Patrick Sandoval against Dean Kramer. I guess maybe Dean Kramer here, only because the Angels strike out a lot. They scored 3 runs today, but that was it. That was it. That's all she wrote. Unfortunately, it's against the starter, but I mean, Mike Trout had a phenomenal day, so I kind of just like Dean Kramer here. Not really high on these bats. It's horrible weather, man. Winds blowing in. The ballpark, again, is shit as far as home runs goes. We want home runs. When you're rostering your rosters, if you're not rostering a batter you think's going to get a jack, a home run, what are you doing? Right? Walks and base hits ain't going to get you that takedown. Next up, we got Minnesota at Texas. It's hot as hell, so I'm sure the dome will be closed. Minnesota 4.2, Texas 4.5. Devin Smeltzer against Martin Perez. Both pitchers in play here. Decent pitchers here. Martin Perez is not really known for his strikeouts. He's a ground ball pitcher. Minnesota, you know, you just got to get the right 1 or 2 guys. Other than that, they're pretty cold. Same with Texas right now. They're ice cold too. But it's the weekend now, so baseball kind of gets different and weird. Sunday slates don't even get me started. We'll talk about that tomorrow night. Next up, Houston at Oakland. 68 degrees, which is, it's a day game at the Coliseum, so keep that in mind. That jacks up the run totals. 5.7 for Houston, 3.1 for Oakland. We got Framber Valdez against Zach Locke. Houston looks really good tomorrow. Then we got Washington at Atlanta. It says rain and humid, 84 degrees. So, an implied total of 6 for Atlanta would be a total waste if this game gets rained out. We got Patrick Corbin against Kyle Wright. So just keep your eyes on the weather, guys. But if you're a part of the club, we got you. Next up, we got Tampa at Cincy. Great American Small Park. Mostly cloudy, 82 degrees. Winds are kind of swirling at 8 miles an hour. We got 5-1 for Tampa, 4-1 for the Reds. We got Drew Rasmussen versus Hunter Green. Couple of gas cans there. No thanks. Next up, Cleveland at Kansas City. 85 degrees, and Kansas City still didn't do shit. Whit Merrifield did, though, again. Whit Merrifield's on a hot streak, man. 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing in. We got Tristan Mckenzie at 8K. Kind of interesting. Versus John Hesley at 5'8". And then we got Pittsburgh at Milwaukee. Clear, 75 degrees. So a little warmer today. 8-mile-an-hour winds kind of blowing in from left field. We got 3 for the Pirates. 4.7 for Milwaukee. Then we got Zach Thompson at 6'7" against Brandon Woodruff. 10K for Woodruff. That's, wow. Next up, Colorado at Arizona. 106 degrees, so I'm pretty sure the dome will be closed here again. We're going to have 4.4 for Colorado, 4.8 for Arizona. Kyle Freeland against Madison Bumgarner. And last but not least, we got the Mets. The underwhelming Mets today. Thank God I avoided that dumpster fire. Mostly cloudy, 81 degrees. Winds are kind of swirling, 7 miles an hour. 3.5 for Miami, 4.6 for the Mets. We got Braxton Garrett against Carlos Carrasco. The Mets scored Miami scored some runs today, which kind of surprised me, especially against a good patcher. Fuck, here we go. Already can't talk, guys. Patcher, really? A pitcher, Chris Bassett. Miami could be sneaky. I mean, it's Saturday, guys. So as far as stacks, my sneaky stack's going to be Miami because nobody's going to be on them. And it looks like they're starting to wake up a little bit. Let's see here. And obviously Houston, my favorite pay-up stack. Day games in Oakland, I'm telling you guys. And if this game plays, of course, Atlanta. Everybody's going to be on Atlanta. It's just how you're going to get different. Like I had Michael Harris today. We talked about him in the members-only podcast. I always pointed out my 4 or 5 players that I like, that I'm going to roster when I stack a team. And Michael Harris was one of them, and he had an absolute tremendous day, man. And the 9th hitter. So people that say I don't play like batters past the 5th position, you're out of your mind. There's some good value at the bottom of the order. So today just blew that theory out of the fucking water. All right, so let's bring up Draft Dashboard, guys. You guys already know what it is. $1 will make you holla. The $1 me love you a long time. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard. Let me bring it up so y'all can see it. Feast your eyes, guys. It's an optimizer and a research tool. And again, it's only $1. So come check it out, guys. I use it for all my videos, for all my research. Draft Dashboard, man. All right, so let's go to the optimizer. We're going to go with the 9-game early slate. Why doesn't they just have this the main slate? I mean, for fuck's sake. You got a 2-game turbo slate, a 4-game main slate, 4 games, and a 9th slate. Just have this as the fucking... Let's just see what FanDuel's doing. So FanDuel, it's the main slate on FanDuel, but DraftKings is smoking crack once again, as usual. So it's the early slate on FanDuel. I'll just title this video the 9-game slate. How's that? So Brendan Woodruff against Pittsburgh looks pretty good. Great outings his last 2, 30 and 32. 6 and 5 innings pitched. I love Milwaukee pitchers at home. Last time against Pittsburgh, a 30. So sure he'll be chalky, be very popular. Yeah, man, I'll take that. Framber Valdez against Oakland at 9-7. See his history against Oakland. 36 last time. My goodness. And that Oakland lineup today was hideous. Absolutely hideous. Love these 2 pitchers on top here. Tristan Mckenzie, I'll put him in as a GPP only, 8K. You don't know what version you're going to get of him. Drew Smeltzer against Texas for 7-1. I think is an okay value play. 9, 27, 22. If you can get up to 20 fantasy points here, and there's a pretty good shot he could. I mean, Texas has been really cold. 7-1, I think, is not a bad price tag to fuck around and find out. Martin Perez is 8-7. Again, probably a really safe play here. Gets Minnesota. Like I said, you got 1 or 2 maybe bats in that lineup that scare me. Other than that, I mean, the dude's pretty safe. 8-7. You're looking for a safety net. Probably a good cash play. Martin Perez. Carlos Carrasco at 7-5. Because I like to pick on Miami on the road. However, I think Miami looks pretty decent today. A lot of these batters have decent histories against Carrasco. And Carrasco's just kind of all over the place this year, man. -5, 0, and 27 in his last 3. Like, come on, man. So, Bassett got blown up today. I don't know. It's risky. Carrasco, I normally pick on the Marlins on the road, but this one makes me kind of nervous. But, hey, no risk, no reward, right? No guts, no glory. You guys get what I'm saying. No risk, no reward, no guts, no glory. What are some other ones? Leave them in the comments down below. Kyle Wright is 9K. If this game plays, it's a sweet matchup against Washington, man. Charles got lit up a little bit today by Washington, but I don't expect that to last. So if this game plays, I love Kyle Wright at 9K. And then I'll go back for some punishment. Give me some Dean Kramer against the Angels, 7.6K. They strike out a lot. And if he's throwing good, guys, they'll keep him in there for 7 innings. Now, they pulled the starter today after he only gave up 3 runs. Think of, a little premature ejaculation, premature shit going on right there. Because the Angels didn't score after that. So I would assume since they used most of their bullpen up today, that maybe Kramer here stays in for about 6 or 7 innings. 7.6 is not bad, especially in this weather. I think he's a fine option for an SP2. GPP, fuck it. $700 more on FanDuel. Throw him in a FanDuel line, see what happens. The dude gets like 8-7 over 6Ks. You're golden. You're good. And that's about it. I know Corbin's looked better lately, but are you going to play him against Atlanta? I'm not. Bad matchup. Very bad. All right, so let's look at these one-offs here. So we'll go to first base. We'll start here. CJ Cron, 4.9K is fine. I'm not like jumping out of my pants here to play him, but against Bumgarner, it's tempting. It's tempting to step Colorado against Bumgarner. Bumgarner's terrible, but the thing is, with Colorado on the road, they're horrible. They were popular the other day, and they did it. I think they actually scored some runs today, but I mean, if you want to do a Colorado stack and pick on Bumgarner, I don't mind it, but definitely get CJ Cron in there if you're thinking about it. Matt Olsen came through for me today in a big way at 4.3. I'm going right back here. Anytime I get that Matt Olsen feeling, man, I'm going to throw him in there. He's 2 for 3 against Corbin. I mean, only 3 at bats, but still. I like the play. Nate Lau, 3.8K. I like Nate Lau against lefties. 839 OPS versus lefties as opposed to 751 against righties. It is against Smeltzer, so I'm not looking to stack Texas. It's just a one-off play for me. Daniel Vogelbach at 3.3. He's 5 for 8 against Woodruff, man. No homers, so don't get too upset here, but he crushes righties. 5 for 8, 4 singles, 1 double. He could get a hold of one here. So at 3.3, just as a one-off, you can take a shot there. I wouldn't advise stacking Pittsburgh against Woodruff, but decent one-off. Let's go to second base. Jose Altuve, if you're going to stack Houston, get him in there. He's 5'8". Against a lefty, Tone Loke here. Likes to do the wild thing, you know. Not bad. Not a bad matchup for 5'8". Ketel Marte at 4'5". Going up against Freeland. These are probably course field numbers, but, I mean, he crushes lefties anyway. So I don't mind it. And the price tag has come down. He was almost at 5K. Orlando Arcia. So if you want to be different with an Atlanta stack, if the game plays, he's only 3.4K. He's 5 for 11 against Corbin. 455 average. 3 singles, 1 double, 1 homer. He crushes lefties, guys. So I'm thinking he might be the Michael Harris III tomorrow. If this game plays, he's only 3.4. Brandon Rogers, if you're going to stack Colorado versus Bumgarner, he crushes lefties. Look at that OPS versus lefties. 1.011. Anything over 1 is spectacular. So Brandon Rogers looks good. Whit Merrifield did it again today. He's 4.3K. Not a good history against Tristan McKenzie, but dude's so streaky, man. 2 home runs in 2 days. He's only 4.3. Leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Nice one-off. Same with Jonathan Villar, right? For the Angels. He's been leading off, so he's getting his opportunities. He's 4.2K. I like the price tag. I like that he steals bases. I like that he has power on his bat. And he's on a new team, so that always gives a player. I mean, look at Matt Carpenter, for fuck's sake. He comes on a new team, and now he's reborn again, right? So that's kind of what goes on in baseball. So Villar at 4.2. I mean, it's not bad. Let's go to third base. Austin Riley. Because I'm here for the punishment, guys, at 5.3. He's been ice cold, man. But if you're going to stack Atlanta, you don't have to stack Riley with Atlanta, but it's always a decent idea. Third base is just gross today. You got Jose Ramirez at 5.4K, who's been absolute definition of gross. But he's facing a righty. 2 for 3 against Hesley with a homer already. So let's see if he wakes up today. It's Saturday. It's the weekend, all right? Gio Urshela, 3.9K, 4 for 10 against Perez with a home run. Perez does not give up a lot of homers, but Gio Urshela does have one off of him and 10 at-bats. 2 singles, 1 double, 400 batting average. So, yeah, I'll go some Gio Urshela. Cheers. We'll go to shortstop because we won't stop because we can't stop. Dansbury Swanson Steak continues to get it done at 5.4. He doesn't need to hit home runs, boys and girls. Just get this man on base. He'll steal a base. He'll get RBIs. He does it all, guys. 5.4K. The real Atlanta MVP, if you ask me. Carlos Correa, 4.9K. This game might be sneaky, man. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We will see, guys. Maybe Minnesota, like a couple of these guys. 850 OPS versus lefties. So same versus lefties and righties. He's got 2 home runs off of Perez and 19 at-bats. 4.9K. Sure. I mean, he got one today. Why not make it 2 days in a row? Corey Seager, 5.2. He's never faced Meltzer, but he does face lefties, and he faces them rather well with the OPS of 824. 5.2, like I said, shortstop is ugly. If you're not playing Swanson, it's just like, who do I play, Skywalker? I always like to give you a couple options. Bobby Wood at 4.8 against McKenzie. I mean, you can throw him in there too. His price has come down. He's under 5K now, which is always a good thing. All right, let's go to outfield. So Ronald Acuna woke up today. almost broke the damn slate. He's facing another lefty, Patrick Corbin. So at 6-1 looks pretty good. Byron Buxton's always a good idea. If you're going to do a Minnesota stack, Buxton crushes lefties. 3 for 7 lifetime, 429, 2 singles, 1 double. Yeah, Byron Buxton looks good at 6-2. Man, these videos don't feel the same without Schroeder here, man. I need to get home soon. Sunday night's video will have Schroeder. I will be back at home, and I'll have Schroeder with me. Just not the same. Mike Trout, 5.7. He's under 6K, and he's facing a righty. Could he do it again, boys and girls? He certainly can. It's shitty hitting weather, but Mike Trout's one of the best hitters in the league. Juan Soto's been on a fucking tear. He's 5'6". I like this play, even against Wright. If it ain't Soto, it ain't Wright, all right? All right, it's a lot of rights. But he crushes righties. 21, 10, 10 in his last 3. He's starting to find his groove right before the All-Star break here. So give me Juan Soto and give me some Finding fucking Nemo here. Brandon Nemo, 5.3K. He's really found his stride. 14, 11, 33, 23 in his last 5. Double-digit fantasy points, 4 of his last 5. Finding fucking Nemo at 5'3". He might find his way into your lineup. You guys like that dad joke? Now, Michael Harris, I wouldn't be surprised if he's like 3 times over-owned what he should be. He's only 3-3, 35 and 14 in his last 2. You might be late to the party for this one. That's why I'm liking Arcia a little bit better, but yeah. Atlanta stack, I mean, if he's over-owned, I'll fade him and just stack up other Atlanta players, but we'll see. We'll see. Brian De La Cruz, though, for Miami. One of these 9th hole hitters that have been great, man. He's only 2.4K. He has a good history against Carrasco. 2 singles and a homer. He crushes righties. 21, 0, 14, 16, 9 in his last 5, dude. Could be sneaky here. My sneaky play of the day is Brian De La Cruz, and my sneaky stack of the day is going to be the Miami Marlins, guys. I think I already mentioned that. So that's it for the one-off. So let's go back to the real quick. Let's go back to it's fucking Friday night. It'll be Saturday when you guys see this. So I'll keep this video a little bit shorter than the usual ones. So let's look at stacks here. So again, I think, you know, out of Minnesota and Texas, flip a coin, or you can stack the game. Don't recommend it, but I love Houston because the Oakland Coliseum in the daytime, it gets fucking hot in there. This temperature reading here, add 20 degrees to it. So it's the stadium's pure concrete. It's bright, and it's very bright. If you notice, a lot of MLB, when they take their photos, they used to always take them with baseball cards. 9 times out of 10, they take them at the Oakland Coliseum because it's great for lighting because it's so bright there. Day games, it gets super hot. So if nobody's going to be on Houston tomorrow just because they're on the road, I'm going to take advantage here, and I'm definitely going to rack and stack these guys up. Atlanta's the obvious one, right? The rest, you know, like the Rockies look pretty good. I don't mind going here, especially against Madison Bumgarner. But then my sneaky stack is Miami, man. These guys woke up today, and a lot of these guys, I didn't go into great detail because I got to save some stuff for the DFS club, guys. They have pretty good records against this pitcher, so that's the way I'm looking night before. Could change tomorrow. By tomorrow, we'll see, you guys. So come join up, dfsclub.com, guys. We're one big happy family. That's my phone I was putting over there. Come be a part of something special, man. It's affordable for everybody. We're trying to get to 500 members, and then after that, we're going to try and get to 6, and then we're going to try and get to 7. We got something pretty good going in here, and I hate to see you guys miss out on it. $14.99 a month to start, and then we have silver, gold plans. The more you pay up, the more you save. Come check us out. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. Pick your plans, and you're in. It's that simple. You get the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. You get all my lineups. You get all the ownership you want. You get the projections, the top stacking, the core plays, the top pitchers. Depending on the sport, you get, you know, there's different tools for different sports. So come check us out, guys. We'd love to have you. It's the weekend. Let's go. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to DFS Club, and a special shout out to my YouTube viewers. You guys hit over 100 likes. We can do it 5 days in a row. We're giving out cash. We're going to give away some money. So let's do it again, guys. 5 days in a row. That was day number 1. Let's see if we can do 5 in a row. Do some cash giveaways and make this like a game show, man. That would be fun as hell. But thank you so much for the support. I can't wait to get home. I miss Schroeder. I miss Smoking Joe. I miss my wife. Never thought I'd fucking say that. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I love you. God bless you. Till next time.